that has been wanting me to do this review, which is no one. But, you know, I figured since I've already seen this movie, like, I feel like this is a movie I've been just thinking about because I've been doing all these other horror movie reviews, and I was like, you know what? I gotta do something recent. I gotta do something different. And Obsession was one of them because I recently just seen it 2 weeks ago. I've been just watching a whole bunch of horror movies, old and new, um, somewhat new. Like I just been watching all kinds of horror movies, and I still am on that binge of watching horror movies because I'm getting back into them and I'm getting back into the reviews for them. But Obsession is one of the recent ones, and yeah, man, I have a lot to say about this movie. I'm not gonna go like too. I'm not gonna break down the whole freaking plot of the movie. I'm not like here. I'm not like some breakdown channel, but like I am gonna give my overall analysis of certain things within the film that I enjoyed and didn't enjoy, and that's pretty much it. Um, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe to the channel, and we're just gonna get right into it. So, Obsession, this horror movie, honestly, I enjoyed it. I really did, and because I had heard so many people talk about it for months, and I was like, man, I gotta watch this. I gotta see what it's about, and yeah, I really did like it. Um, the main character, Bear, I liked. I well, I guess I liked his character for what he was, right? Like, cause obviously, his character is, he's kind of like just um how do I don't know how to explain it, but like obviously he's not really like a good person. um he's the one that started this whole stuff pretty much because I mean, like, he's basically was just an unlikable character, but that's why I liked him because he played that role well. So I liked his character for that reason. And the actress who played Nikki, I thought her performance was very good in this movie, whether it be as her normal self, just being scared and just like not knowing what the hell was going on, or just as the demon possessed demon um that she ends up becoming, right? Like I enjoyed just her performance. And honestly, man, like I felt like just because this whole movie, right, it doesn't have like a whole bunch of like kills or anything. There's a few of them, and like I like the steering wheel one. I feel like that was the memorable one for me in this movie. Like, it was just it was just crazy because it was just like brutal, and like it was like, damn, what the hell. And because like, and I know, like, because she's possessed, she has like this superhuman strength or whatever. um and yeah, it's like I liked just this movie. um for me though, um I like I said earlier though, I feel like Bear was the villain, right? Like, cause like he's literally, he made Nikki pretty much fall in love with him. Like, yes, he I don't, cause like he may have thought like, oh, this isn't real, the voodoo stuff, and this, like, it doesn't actually, it's not actually gonna work. But like he still did it though, and like he wanted so badly for her to fall in love with him, and he literally still did it. He's the one that started it, and then when he realized what he started, it's like he wasn't even trying to stop it, right? He was just like going throughout the whole movie, just being like, "Oh, just stop, just calm down, um, don't do this, don't do that," and he kept like kind of like almost pushing her away, even though, like, this isn't this what you wanted? It was for her to love you, and then because but then whenever she does, like, all of a sudden he's like not wanting to love her back. Instead, he starts loving someone else, right? And because he pretty much dragged her into this because of him being around her and knowing that there's a psychotic demon possessed killer on the loose, he still hangs around her anyways, and is cheating with on Nikki with her pretty much. And he wasn't even trying to do anything to stop what he had caused with Nikki being possessed, right? Like he didn't try to do anything to stop it. So it's like, yeah, he was the villain in this movie. Like Nikki was not the villain because she was possessed. First of all, she didn't know what the hell she was doing. Second of all, um, once she realized what had happened, like she could tell she felt bad about it at the end. Um, like yeah, it's not like she wanted to do any of this stuff that she did in this movie. Like she didn't want to hurt anybody. So yeah, I felt like Bear was really the real villain of this movie. And I think that honestly, that's how they were trying to portray him. Like they weren't trying to portray him as innocent. And that's why they ended up having that rule of like, oh, the only way you can get out of this is you have to kill yourself. Um, and that's exactly what he did. And I guess that makes sense. Um, because like he did get another wish. I guess technically, well, he tried to get someone else to do the wish for him, but then the other person ended up just wishing for $1 million or $2 million. Um, and yeah, it's like, and then whenever he tried to do the wish, he realized it didn't work. But like before that though, he was like, "Oh, I wish for her to love me less." Like, bro, why are you still worried about her loving you or not loving you? You should be worried about trying to fix this problem. It's like it doesn't make any sense. Um, yeah, it really didn't make any sense to me. Like, how would you think that would work? Like, I understand. Like, maybe you would think that would work, but why is that still your priority here, though? Like, knowing that what's going on, your number one priority should just simply be for her to not be this, possessed demon killer, right? Like, that's what you should be worried about. Um, but it's whatever, I guess. But yeah, and I just think this movie, like I said, it had some good kills, some creepy moments with her, with Nikki. Like when she was like standing in the bedroom, like just staring at Bear while he was like in the bed and he was like sleeping, and she was just standing there all creepy in the pitch black, and she was like twisting her head. Like, I don't know, man. That was a creepy scene. Like she really has a lot of creepy scenes in this movie, and I like that. Like it actually felt like a horror movie at times, because like it was just a lot of like creepy, scary moments. It wasn't just like some random ghost jump scares or whatever, right? It wasn't just like some brutal kills. Like it actually felt scary at times. It wasn't like the oh my gosh, the number one scary movie I've ever seen, but it was good for what it was. And yeah, like we had a lot of creepy, intense moments in this movie. A lot of I think the soundtrack for this movie was also good. The and the a lot of the camera shots for this movie as well. It was like, you know I think for me personally, it was amazing. And so yeah, this movie had a lot of things that I liked, and even some of the other characters in this movie I enjoyed as well. So the Obsession horror movie, I've seen a lot of just reviews and a lot of reaction channels reacting to it, like, and just getting a whole bunch of views. I don't think that's gonna happen with me, honestly, because I don't know. I'm a small channel, but yeah, I mean, like, obviously, would I want to like become, would I want to grow my channel and become make a living off of this YouTube stuff? Of course. Um, but at the same time, if it doesn't happen, it's whatever. I don't expect this video to be the one. I don't, for whatever reason, to like be the video that changes my channel forever. So, but anyways, yeah, I think this movie was good, and I enjoyed it for what it was. And so yeah, all the hype that I see it getting, I think it's, it's very well deserved, because out of a lot of the horror movies I've seen recently, um, like Terrifier and what's it called, like the Terrifier movies, Barbarian, and you have like freaking low budget, like freaking Winnie the Pooh movies and like Mickey Mouse movies, like all these like new horror movies, like um some of them are good and some of them are just not as good as I feel like some people are making them out to be, and then others are just bad, and I don't know. But this one was like, I really enjoyed this movie. Um so yeah, I think Obsession, the horror movie, was a good movie. Let me know what you guys think though, because like I said, I've been seeing a lot of reviews and a lot of reaction channels also talking about it, and I'm sure you've probably seen them, and they've got a whole bunch of views. Um, and yeah, it's like, but I want to know what you guys think about the Obsession horror movie in the comment section. And yeah, that's pretty much my review for this movie, Obsession. What would I rate it? Probably a 9 out of 10. Like I said, it was a very good movie. I enjoyed it, so that's what I'm gonna give the review. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.